Easy Elite English Educational Trust, Subject-Verb Agreement in number. And we are going to look at 3 of the most common errors students make. And this will also be useful for competitive examinations because these types of sentences are given and you have to detect the error. So some of the most common errors we often make these errors, particularly the students, and also these types of error are important because you would have to identify them in competitive examinations. So here is a short video from Easy Elite English. The first thing is to identify the main subject. Identify the main subject. When the subject has several words, identify the main subject. All the prisoners of war were sent. The main subject is prisoners. The main subject is not war. The main subject is prisoners. So prisoners were sent to the camp. My daughters-in-law often invite me to their place. The main subject is daughters. So we are using invite, plural. The result of all the battles is horrifying. Battles is not the subject. The main subject is result. The result is horrifying. Singular. The result is horrifying. Carrying of explosives is prohibited. Explosives is not the subject. The subject is carrying. Carrying is prohibited. Singular. The men at the desk in that office are lazy. Don't be confused by the word office. Office is not the main subject. The men are lazy. Men, plural, are lazy. The weight of 10 oranges and 6 apples is 3 kilograms. The weight. Don't be confused by oranges and apples. The weight is 3 kilograms. The weight is. The king, along with his 4 guards, is missing. Don't be confused by the 4 guards. The king is missing. The king is missing. But the king and his security guards are missing. Here both the king and the guards are important subject words, so are missing. The bunch of keys falls to the ground. The bunch falls. Not the keys. The bunch falls to the ground. The bunch, singular. The man who maintains 3 offices on the first and second floors is absent. The man is absent. Don't be confused by offices. Don't be confused by floors. The man is absent. The man, singular, is absent. Now in this case you may note that when we add s to make it plural, we will add it to the main word if it's a compound word. Prisoners of war. We don't say prisoner of wars. Don't make the war plural. Make the prisoner plural. Sons-in-law, not son-in-laws. Make the son plural. Officers in charge. Make the officer plural, not the charge. Maids in waiting. Make the maid plural, maids. So s will be always added to the main part of the compound word. When subjects are connected by either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Either Tom or Harry has taken, Harry has. Neither Tom nor his friends have taken, friends have, the nearest subject. Either you or I am mistaken, am, I am, the nearest subject. Neither you nor he is mistaken, he is, the nearest subject. Either the girl or the boys have stolen, boys, the nearest subject. So when you have either or, neither nor, take the nearest one and decide upon the verb. When subjects are connected by and or both and, the verb is always plural. Both Tom and Harry have. Don't look at the nearest subject. Look at both of them. Both you and I are mistaken. Don't look at the nearest and say I am. Look at both. 2 persons are mistaken. Both the girl and the boys have stolen. An orange and apple are examples. An orange and an apple, the 2 things together. orange, 1, apple, 1, so together 2 are examples. An ox, a horse, and an elephant were spotted. 3 animals, 1 horse, 1 ox, and 1 elephant. 3 animals were spotted. So if they are connected by and or both and, like both Tom and Harry, both you and I, it will be always in plural. But if you have either or neither nor, then take the nearest subject. One of, each of, everyone of. One of, each of, everyone of is followed by a plural noun singular verb. Each and every will be followed by singular noun and singular verb. Each child was given. Each. So child is singular, was given, was is singular. Every child receives. Every. So child is singular, receives is singular. Each of the children, each of. So this is plural, children, but the verb is singular, gets. Every one of the children was performing, every one of. So this is plural, children, but this is singular, was. One of the children is missing, one of. So children, plural, is missing, is singular verb. One of the bills is yet unpaid. One of the, so bills in plural, but the verb is singular. The verb is singular, but if there is one of, each of, then the subject is plural, but the verb is singular. And if you have only each or every, not of, only each or every, then both the noun and the verb has to be singular. Have to be singular. The noun has to be singular. The verb also has to be singular. But in each of, everyone of, one of, the noun would be in plural, but the verb would be in singular. Any. Now there is a special case because both singular and plural are allowed. Is there any pen? Are there any pens? Both are correct. I don't see any pen on the table. I don't see any pens on the table. Both are correct. So any is a special case where both singular and plural may be permitted. That was Easy Elite English Educational Trust. WhatsApp us or email us for more materials or material on any specific topic. We will continue to come to you with more interesting and useful material. But if you need on any specific topic, be sure to write to us either WhatsApp or email us. For all our services are completely free of charge. Till then, thank you and goodbye.